So what we're going to be going over today is why sales are actually relatively simple. The only reason you're not making sales is because you don't know how to sell and you don't know how to close. A lot of people get confused with selling and think it's this really big, crazy thing that's super hard and pushy or whatever. And there's a difference between aggressive and just being pushy for no reason. You've got to have tactics and you've got to know what you're doing. So what we're going to be laying out for you is why virtually every single sale is so simple and so easy to do that all you've got to do is know a few simple little techniques that you can just pop right in and everything is made simple for you. So here are a few things that we're going to go ahead and get into with you. Every single person you come in contact with, you already have to have in your mind that you're the expert. You're coming to them as the professional, you're coming to them as the expert authority. So there's one thing that most people get freaked out about, which is they're intimidated because they're calling somebody or they're making a presentation in front of somebody else. But what you don't understand is you're here to help them. You're not here, you're the actual expert. If you were a doctor and you were helping somebody and somebody came to you and asked you for advice, would you be nervous about giving them advice? Of course not, because you're the doctor. You are a doctor of your industry, and what you have to do is treat the patients of that industry. So what are the problems? You first got to identify the problems and the issues that these people that you're trying to sell to, what it is that they have, what it is the issues are, and then we're going to go ahead and attack them. Now, one principle that always has stuck out in my mind that will definitely help you is KISS. Keep it short, simple. Some people call it keep it short, simple, stupid, and have 3 S's or whatever. But that's kind of it. You want to get to the point. The more you go off on these tangents and straight off line, think of a sale as a straight line. I think Jordan Belfort talks about this. It's one straight line. And when you start going off on all these different tangents, the person you're trying to sell to gets distracted and they become uncertain, and when they become uncertain, they're not going to take action. Their impulse drops. So you want to have their impulse at a high level, and you want to make it so that it's very easy for them to buy and it's very systematic. So we're going to go ahead and give you actual scripts for cold calling so you actually get a person to listen to you, and we're also going to go ahead and give you a script on actually how to close these people. Now, these scripts are is selling web design services and online marketing services. These scripts also can be customized for virtually any industry. It doesn't matter what it is. You literally plug and play where it is you want to put your stuff, and it's very simple to do, and we'll be providing that in PDF and Word documents as well. So what you want to do to make a sale simple is you want to have an organized script, and you want to hit it every single time. So let's say we're cold calling somebody. Let's say I'm a web designer and I'm calling a business to go ahead and try and do their website. Well, what I want to make sure I do is when I call them, I'm actually clear. I actually make a script that gets to the point and leads everybody down the same exact path. Because if not, what'll end up happening is you'll get objections on the phone, or you'll get distractions on the phone, and you'll start bouncing off trying to solve the whole thing. Don't try to solve everything. Just lead them down a path and walk them through it. And as long as you're certain, as long as you know where you're going, these people will follow you, and it's really simple. So Sales Made Simple is going to give you everything you need, from a script to the principles to the tactics and strategies you need to practice, all the way down to the closing script. See you guys soon.